You can't say fuck in here. We can't say fuck in this casino, but prostitutes can run around selling themselves all over Vegas? Prostitution is legal in Vegas. Saying fuck isn't. That's horseshit! Can he say horseshit? Is it legal for horses to shit in Vegas? I honestly have no idea how we didn't get kicked out. As much fun as messing with the dealers was, you can only have so much fun with a dealer. What was more fun were the people who gambled at our table or watched us. These two women stood near the table, one very young, the other very old, and obviously her mother. Junior has the sex drive of a bull elephant in mating season, so he immediately perked up. I'm gonna go hit on her. Dude, what are you talking about? She's not even old enough to have seen all the episodes of Seinfeld. I have to compliment you because you obviously did a great job raising your daughter. And of course, as he says this, he's facing the mother but ogling the daughter. My daughter is 15. Well, I'm rich. I'll give you a large dowry. How much for the little girl? How much for the woman? Goodbye. We got so carried away with the gambling and attention. The next time I took notice on my watch, it was 9 a.m. Friday morning, and I was feeling a bit tipsy. I casually asked the cocktail waitress how many beers I've had. I don't know, sweetie. I worked the 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift, and you were rolling along when I got here. I'd guess you've had at least 20 or 25 since I've been working. Like when a child doesn't know he's hurt until he actually sees the blood oozing out of the wound, I didn't realize how drunk I was until I realized how much I'd had to drink. I grabbed Junior. You okay, man? Dude, give me a fucking bed. I'm about to hit a wall. Junior laughed at me, told the pit boss and the dealer to watch me, gave me about $25 chips and ran off. I went from fun Tucker to comatose Tucker in only about 5 minutes. I'm not sure what happened on the next half hour, but when Junior came back, my head was on the table, I was randomly pushing chips forward, and the dealer was playing my hand for me. People were gawking and laughing like I was some sort of street performer. The best part, I was up $20. We can't get a room, they're completely booked, but I just met this girl, you can stay in her room. Tucker, meet Charlene. Junior is amazing with women, but even for him, this was something special. He had not only picked up a girl in 20 minutes in Vegas, a hot girl no less. He got her to agree to let a complete stranger, me, pass out in her room while he gambled with her. Golf clap for Junior. Too drunk at that exact moment to realize this feat, I grunted a response, took her room key, and stumbled upstairs. I don't remember the trip to her room, or taking off my pants, or pissing on the bathroom floor instead of the toilet, or knocking over the side table, or laying on a bed, or anything else that I did. I still deny responsibility for all those incidents. That's the beauty of alcohol. If you don't remember it, it didn't happen. My next clear memory is waking up to the sound of skin slapping against skin. I was so dehydrated I couldn't even blink my eyes. Rubbing them, I saw Junior on the other bed, humping Charlene so hard that through my fogged vision, I thought he was trying to dig his way to China. A real pleasant scene. I passed back out. When I woke up, they had showered and cleaned the stench of stranger sex off themselves. Junior and I left her room to go gamble some more, but not before Junior gave her a fake cell number. Because, he's a bad person. About 2 hours later, I realized that I had left my glasses in her room. Dude, how could you leave your glasses there? Are you so drunk you forgot that you couldn't see? I went back up to her room and knocked on the door. I think she thought that Junior was coming back for more sex because she answered the door only in her towel, with this sort of seductive smile. When she saw me, her expression shifted to confused, then quickly moved back to sly. What can I do for you? I'm confused by the palpable sexual tension, so I just kind of stutter and stammer. I left my glasses here. I did. Come on in. I looked around and found my glasses under the bed. Then it just got weird. She was leaning up against the wall between me and the door with this look on her face I'd never seen before. Well, I had seen it before, but only in porn movies where the lonely wife fucks a muscular plumber in the cut-off jean shorts, and that just couldn't be happening here, could it? I mean, this is real life. And real life is never like porn, is it? Women don't randomly fuck strange men they just met, do they? You have to understand, I was only 23 at the time, and I didn't quite understand what I do now. While there are many wonderful women in the world who should be treated with respect, some are just filthy whores. And even though I was inexperienced, I relied on my sixth sense about this and decided to just roll the dice. Besides, what's the worst thing that can happen? She kicks me out? I'm leaving anyway. You aren't dry yet. Why are you still in a towel? The great line, Tucker, real smooth. Apparently, it didn't matter. Why don't you finish drying me off? 23 and naive, even I couldn't miss that sign. Now that I think about what I actually did, I'm kind of disgusted. I followed one of my best friends not even 2 hours after he was done. But she did shower, though, so I guess that's good. Whatever. Nothing counts in Vegas, right? The best part about this story, I've never even told Junior about it. He's going to find out when he reads the story. Afterwards, back down at the tables. So what took you so long? Dude, I got stuck in something. That girl's pretty hot, though. Yeah, no shit. She's incredible in bed. I bet she is. By this time, it was around 5 p.m. on Friday. We had an awesome roll the night before, but this day luck was just not with us, and I ended up losing like $500. Whatever, I still had 12 free drinks, so I clearly came out on top. Stupid Vegas, they don't know anything. The hemorrhaging stopped at 8 p.m. because my buddy Slingblade was coming in on a flight. At the airport, I see him coming out of baggage claim, and I lean out the car window and yell, "Slingblade! This place is great! We don't even have a hotel room! Junior, fuck some whore, I won lots of money! Woohoo!" Slingblade just stopped in his tracks and said, "I'm getting back on the plane." We had dinner at the In-N-Out on the Strip. Yes, of course, I am obsessive-compulsive. Then we gambled and drank for a while, and went back to the big club inside the Venetian. Junior and I rounded up 2 women, and of course, because they had vaginas, Slingblade hated them and spent the whole time grousing about whores and wanton filth. At some point, the 5 of us noticed this hilarious scene on the dance floor. There was a stunningly hot girl who was casually dancing with one of her female friends when this disgusting old bald man came up and started grinding her. Not just dancing next to her, mind you, he was straight up freaking her 6th grade Negro style. It was ridiculous. She kept turning away, and he kept following, and we kept laughing at him. All of a sudden, Slingblade walked over to the old man as he was trying to wheedle his way between the girls, pulled them aside, pointed to the exit, and said, "You, sir, are a failure in dancing and in life. Please move away from the hot girl." The expression on the hot girl's face was amazing. It was the personification of true love. She was almost in tears laughing and immediately draped herself all over Slingblade and gave him a big kiss on his cheek. In fact, so many people were laughing that the old man actually did leave the club. The night progresses, and things start going really well with my girl. Her hands are down my pants, and her tongue is in my ear at the bar, and she whispers to me, "Is it true nothing counts in Vegas?" "It only counts if you live here, baby." "I'm from Cincinnati." "Well, it counts even less if it's not in a bed." "That is so hot. I've never even done that." "Yeah, of course you haven't." I immediately pull her into the bathroom hallway, where we start making out so intensely we could have been giving each other CPR. This club, instead of separating men's and women's bathrooms, has 4 unisex bathrooms. And the bathrooms are those really cool type of doors that are totally clear glass when unlocked, but they frost up when you lock them. Cool bathroom doors aside, I have to find a solution to my dilemma. I'm drunk and horny, with a drunk and horny girl who wants to fuck. But there are like 20 people in front of me waiting to use the bathrooms. I decide that since I'm clearly a more important person and have greater immediate need, I can cut the line. I just have to give everyone something in return. A door opens and I rush towards it, pulling the girl in with me. A douchebag Guido tries to say something, but I stop him. "Trust me, dude. I'll make it worth your while." Before he can protest, I push her in and lock the door, and the clear glass immediately frosts up. She grabs me and plants a sloppy, drunken kiss on me. Fuck me so hard I forget my name. You don't have to tell me twice. I spin her around and bend her over the sink, ripping her Victoria's Secret panties that pull them down her legs, and slam into her like Dale Earnhardt in the wall at Daytona. But as I thrust back and forth, my subconscious takes me out of the moment. "Tucker, you have a promise to a Guido to fulfill." Stupid fucking subconscious. I look around and try to think of something. The way the bathroom is set up, the toilet is on the back wall directly across from the door, and the sink is on the wall to the left. So as she is bent over the sink, and I'm fucking her from behind, I'm positioned right between the toilet and the frosted glass door. Then it hits me. Right there, in front of my face, is a lock for the door. That's payback. I turn it open, and the door immediately goes from frosted to clear. A few of the people in line turn to look at the door expecting it to open, but instead see me hammering away at this girl. I smile at them and then lock it back. No way. Did I just give all those people a shot of me having sex? A few more thrusts, and I click it open again. The glass clears, but this time there are 4 people standing there. They all stare in shock. I give them a smile and a pump, and I lock it back again. Unlock the door. 8 people standing there. I start spanking her. They cheer loudly. Holy shit, how cool is this? Lock it back. Unlock the door. A dozen people standing there. I do the look ma, no hands. They cheer rowdily. Who's the man now? I lock it back. Unlock the door. More than a dozen people standing there. I grab her hair and spank her like a rented mule. They cheer wildly. I am a superstar. This is awesome. Lock it back. I start to wonder, what do I like more, the sex or the audience? I don't care. I should go into porn. After all, it's not the size of the dick that's important, it's the size of the crowd that the dick attracts. I unlock it and lock it back over and over again, giving them some different variation of the show each time. Pulling her hair, putting my finger in her ass, pushing her clothes over her head, throwing toilet paper on her. Everything I do gets me more cheers from people each time. God, I love being on stage. But the best part is that the girl doesn't even notice. The only part that unfrosts is the door, And except for her ass,